But yeah, do you remember what you were doing last year, January 2019?
Well, I just got that, I think it was on Facebook, the Facebook 1 year thing of the last, the Moonshine TOOEASY edit.
Oh, yeah.
So that was definitely January.
When did we film that, actually? Was it just like a couple weekends before?
It was literally like 3 sessions, like 3 weekends.
3 weekends?
I feel like, something like that.
And that was actually, I think, one of my favorite parts of your skating, even though I'm a little biased because I made it, but...
True. Thanks, dude. Yeah, I like that. I like that one a lot.
Yeah. And also, I noticed, like, the best... Like, things I like the most were the ones where I didn't really try that hard.
Yeah.
And it's just...
And, like, like that one and the one before, it's like we didn't really have a plan.
Nah.
We were just filming random stuff, and I was like, oh, do whatever.
Yeah, that one.
So that tends to work out better, I feel like.
Yeah. And then earlier that year, you broke your foot.
No, in...
No. In 2018.
In 2019.
19.
Yeah, I broke my foot, which was fucking very unfortunate.
Damn. How did that happen?
You know how it happened.
Well, not everybody knows.
I broke my foot balling Keith Hubbard up. No. Well, we were playing basketball. I don't even remember who was on me, but I just went to shake him and stepped wrong and thought I pulled the muscle and ended up breaking my foot.
Yeah. That shit was crazy because I actually thought, like, because everyone's playing basketball, everyone's having a good time. The funny thing is, I actually was the one, like, betting against you. I was winning. Yeah. And I was like, damn, Jeremy was way fucking better at basketball than I thought, to be honest with you. I thought, like, you actually caught me off guard. Yeah. I know you're that good. Like, you're balling up fucking everybody. Yeah. Just kind of fucked up.
And then that shows how much I guess I worked that muscle on my foot, because I did not take much.
Damn.
I guess, I don't know.
Damn. But yeah.
So yeah, that took me out the game for a minute. And then I definitely rushed the comeback. But everything seems to be okay now.
And did you do that before you quit USD, or was that like...
That was before.
Before.
Yep.
Damn. So what happened with that? Like, I kind of know, but I kind of don't remember.
Oh, man. It's kind of a long story. Basically, they turned me pro, what was that, like 3 years ago? And then when they turned me pro, they were like, okay, we'll turn you pro now, and then in a year, we'll give you a pro skate. And I was like, cool. And at the time, I was like, damn, a year? That's a long-ass time. What the fuck am I going to be doing in a year from now? But it flew by. And then at the time, I was still riding carbons. And then I hit them up, and then I got the whole spiel that the industry is not doing well. Yada, 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 that whole thing. Which I kind of knew was going to happen, because obviously, like, we all see the state things are in these days. But I guess I was just so hoping. And the fact that they told me they would, I just did the follow-up email, and they told me that. And I was like, I knew that was going to happen. So I was like, whatever. And then I started riding Aeons, and then I started really liking that skate. So I was like, I'm going to hit them up again, because I'm pretty sure it's a lot cheaper for them to make a color boot plastic shell than it is to make a whole brand new mold carbon boot. So I hit them up to see if they were up for that. And then they told me, like, that, and then that email was kind of specific, because they were like, pro skates aren't doing well. And I was like, okay, so from here on out, no one's going to get a skate. That's cool. So then, like, I was, like, bummed on it. And then we just went along. And then, like, I started hearing rumors that that there were certain other pros on the team that were about to get new skates. So I guess it just rubbed me the wrong way. Obviously, I don't feel like I deserve a skate more than anyone else on the team. I was the least deserving, in my opinion. It was more the point that I had been on the team for a million years. And I just wanted something with. I even told them, I was like, I don't want any money. I don't want royalties. I really don't care. All I want was my name on a skate, just so I have something tangible with my name on it. Would have been cool. And with the brand that I was with for a million years. But
how long were you on USD? Like,
honestly, probably like 9 years. That I was like flow, and then I don't know when JC was manager. He turned me AM. I don't know when that was. A long time ago too, though. I was AM forever. It feels like. And then, so then I kind of told myself that like when I saw a leaked image of a pro skate that I was gonna send a shitty email, because I was just kind of it was making me very bitter, and it wasn't a good feeling. It like I don't know. I had like a negative attitude about everything, because I was like, I don't know. I felt like I was told I was going to get something that I obviously dreamed of since I was a little kid. And then I was seeing that it wasn't going to happen, and it almost felt like they just didn't care, because they were giving other people skates and then telling me one thing, and then it seemed like they were doing other things. So I ended up asking them like what the deal was, and they basically told me it was like, I don't know, it was like basically like because I'm in the US, and the US market specifically is a lot worse than European market, I guess. And then I argued with them, like, or trying to fight, like, like trying to make them see kind of what I thought would be, because I mean to USD, what is it to make another Aeon? Like, they're making fucking 80 millimeter Aeons that no one's buying. Like, come on, man. I was like, throw a good color, even if people don't like me. Fucking solid color. People are gonna buy the Aeon. Like, Aeon's a good selling skate. And they still weren't with it. And like at that point, I had already made my mind like, I'm done. Like, I don't know. Like, all the skate politics really ruined it for me. And then just that far, it made me really bitter. And I was like, this shit's like really not even fun anymore. And then like that's kind of when I feel like that's when like our crew started getting really solid, like the whole TOOEASY stuff. And I was like, man, like everything else is fun, but this fucking skate politics shit is not cool. So then I was like, like if things don't go, what I already knew, nothing was gonna change, but I thought I'd fight my fight anyways. I was like, if things don't go my way, I'm just gonna be out. Fuck it. So I just quit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what about now though? You still feeling bitter about it, or not really?
I guess in a way, I feel like I'll always be bitter. Kind of. I don't know.
Or is it more like a relieving feeling?
It definitely is. Like, yeah, I don't really have anyone to answer to. Like, I don't have, like, I mean, I like doing promo stuff, so like that wasn't really an issue. Like, I have fun doing that stuff, so like pressure wise, I guess you can say it doesn't bother me. But yeah, I just like, I don't have to do anything now. It's all literally whatever I want to do. It's for fun. It's all for fun. So yeah, it's relieving. I think I'll always be better though. Especially like we always talk shit. Like, we have a couple friends that still ride USD, so I like give them a really hard time. Because I was like, damn, you're still messing with those guys? Damn, that's crazy. But it is what it is, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I quit Razors this year too. Yeah, but it wasn't. I mean, for me, I was just like flow.
Yeah,
and also whatchamacallit, like, Quinny is the one that put me on Razors, so I was technically Razors Europe. So
yeah,
so like, moving back to the States, it wasn't really the same. Like in Copenhagen, it was fun because it was me, Quinny, and Dom.
Yeah.
And this guy Malta is pretty sick.
You
seen him? Like, he posted a clip like yesterday where he does like this parallel
540.
That shit was fucked up.
Yeah, that guy's tight.
But it was like, all of us, and it was like cool. It was like, oh yeah, Copenhagen Razors, like that was like,
yeah. So it's kind of the same.
Yeah.
Same vibe.
Yeah. So moving here like wasn't really the same, and I have my own reasons, but I'm not gonna put on blast.
Yeah.
But
politics, man.
Yeah.
Fucking politics.
I don't want to get into too much, but definitely no hate towards anyone at Razors.
Yeah. Akers is the fucking man.
Yeah, no, Jeff Akers is sick.
I have never rode for Razors, never had any affiliation, no ground control, no nothing, but like fucking Razors or Akers is the man. Like, always love that dude.
Yeah, dude, he makes me want to skate bowl like really bad.
Oh, word.
He makes that shit look fun.
He does skate bowl really good.
Yeah,
I think that's a San Diego thing. I feel like almost.
Yeah, him and Hayden. I mean, Derek Hall.
Oh, just really good at it.
Also, Oliver Prado is actually really good in the bowl. I've seen them all. Yeah, they're all fucking. I need to go get some training.
Oliver is like the most underrated person.
No, we just came. We just came back from San Diego.
Yeah,
and I forget. Like sometimes I forget how good Ollie is. Like I know that he's really good. Yeah, but then I see him skate, and I'm like, oh shit. Yeah, he's like really good, and I like forget about that.
And it's funny because like people that like went with us that are like a little less in the loop. Everyone's like, dude, who the fuck is that guy? It's super funny. It's like we've known about him forever, and it's like, I don't know. I almost feel like, no disrespect to anyone, but I feel like he almost doesn't fit in San Diego. Like he has such a different style than anyone over there. But like, yeah, him, Derek, and Hayden they're fucking tight. I've known Hayden forever. Hayden's sick.
Yeah. Shout out Hayden.
Yeah.
Also, Derek hit his
dude.
We were skating this ditch. First spot for me. I think it was for everyone. Maybe.
Yeah, pretty much.
And there's like this bank to this ledge that's like I don't even know how to explain it. It's like this drainage ditch in San Diego behind these houses.
That's pretty decently steep. It's not mellow by any means.
And the thing I don't like about this place is it's fucking hard to skate and it's dangerous as fuck.
Yeah, but like if you fall, you're falling.
Yeah, but the clips don't really like. It's hard to really show how hard it is to skate there.
Yeah,
but
it's definitely one of those. It definitely looks cool in clips, but if you went there, you're like, oh, this does not look as fun as it looked.
yeah. And then I mean, everyone was pretty much killing it.
Yeah.
And then Derek basically true soul, and he like reverted forward, but they did it so fucking sick, and like nobody filmed it. And I was like, well, damn, let me pull out my camera. And so I went out, I was like, yo, Derek, try that again. Legit, could not fucking do it.
Yeah. And he missed the worst way you could possibly miss.
Or like, no, what was it? He locked and got stuck?
No, he overshot his sole foot.
Is that what happened?
So he overshot his sole foot. You know when you miss a true soul and you overshoot your sole foot, you just fall straight backwards?
Yeah.
Well, he did that off the bank.
Yeah, it was fucked.
Like, I looked away because I for sure thought he was going to land on his head.
Yeah, no, there wasn't... He, like, somehow didn't get hurt. And then Joe was like, yeah, he must got a strong-ass neck.
He got that strong neck. I was like, I know for sure I would have hit my head for sure.
Like, he, like, stopped his head from hitting the ground, although it was, like, a shoo-in.
Yeah.
To, like, yeah, but...
That was bad.
Good thing it didn't do it. But he still skated the rest of the day, too.
Yeah,
he was crazy after that fall.
Yeah, he's a beast.
Definitely. But yeah, and also, around the time I quit Razors, like what actually kind of also like sped that up was when I hit up Pat, or actually Pat hit me up.
Oh yeah.
In spring and was like, "Yo, I'm coming down to Mexico and to Cali, and it'll be sick if you can come hang out." And I was like, "Yo, let me go to Mexico with you guys."
Yeah.
And he like hit up John and everybody to see if it was cool. And at the time, I was like skating Colts.
They're still on Razors.
Yeah, I was still on Razors, and John was like, "Oh, if you're coming to film, like it's all good.
Yeah,
just come hang out and film." So I was like, all right, for sure. So I was flying myself out there, and then like literally, I think it was maybe 5 days before we left or something. I just was like, man, what am I doing? I was like, man, you know what? Yeah. So then I just put on the Thems, and actually, like my first time skating them really at all was in Mexico during that trip.
Yeah.
And actually, that whole trip was just like kind of insane, like just flying in. And,
didn't you had a sketchy airplane?
Oh yeah, that was the way back.
All the way
that way back. But the way there was cool. But yeah, just like getting there. Like, I never like we went to Mexico a couple times, didn't we? Like twice or something.
Yeah, but that was like
we were
right across the border.
Yeah,
like, you're going.
I was like
you guys,
deep.
Yeah, you guys went deep.
And we went down there to meet up with this guy named Diego who runs skate shops, and he had about like 6 skate shops that are inside like malls, like legit department stores that were crazy to see skates inside of like
that is insane.
Some like Cerritos Mall or something like that.
Yeah.
And so he came to come pick us up, and we're getting there. Like Sean Kelso had lost, I think, his everything, like his bag.
Damn.
Like the same shit that happened to me in New York. I mean, we'll get to that. But he lost pretty much everything, and then they were like, his bag is gonna come like a day or two later or something like that. So first thing we did was, all right, let's get in the car. We're gonna go to like this small town, and we get in the car, and there's like 6 of us, and I didn't really account for that.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, shit, well, how are we about to do this shit? You know what I mean? Like, I've never actually hung out with these guys on like a tour type thing.
Yeah.
Like, it's only been like here and there. Like, I'll catch up with them, whatever.
Yeah.
So pretty much, like, the guy was like, well, it's gonna have to be 4 in the back. And I'm like, damn, I totally fucked up this trip.
I'm now being an inconvenience.
I'm now an inconvenience. Like, I'm supposed to be here for second angles and shit. They got to sit 4 in the back. I'm like, well, how far is it to the next stop? He's like 3 hours.
Oh,
I was
my
like,
God.
Fuck. So pretty much, I'm sitting in the back. You know how you sit like in the middle, and you got to put like your arm up or whatever to like. So like on my left, I got like I got Broscow, and I got like Sean on my left side, and then on my right, I think I had Pat, and he's like fucking huge, so he like doesn't really fit there, and I'm just stuck in the back like fuck. Oh well, like I didn't want to dwell on it too hard.
Yeah,
but I mean, pretty much what we did was just did demos in the local towns, like where the shops were.
Yeah.
The craziest shit was, people were like super stoked to see like a lot of us. Mm-hmm. Not really me. I mean, obviously, I'm just like some dude. Some people actually knew who I was, which kind of tripped me out because I didn't expect that.
Word.
But a lot of people didn't know who I was. So when I got there, I didn't know. I didn't know what to expect. Like, I thought we were just gonna go skate and chill and hang out. Like we have a demo here. I thought it was gonna be something like we just show up, like, hey, what's up?
Yeah.
But like people were lined up, like literally. Yeah. I think it took them 40 minutes to get inside to go to the bathroom from signing autographs.
What the hell?
Which was insane to see in person.
Crazy.
So I avoided it. I went around the other way because I'm like, I'm just here.
Yeah.
And people were still coming up to me like, yo, let me get an autograph.
Oh.
And I'm like, all right, for sure. I did a little autograph here and there. And then the dude was like, what's your name? I was like, yeah.
So what does it say?
Yeah, that's cool. Of course you don't know. It doesn't matter. And then I forgot about that actually until right now.
That's funny.
And then pretty much I noticed everyone's autographs were like way sick.
Dude, I have 0 autograph.
Dude, like my
it's so trash.
My signature is fucking trash. I was looking at Alex's, his is fucking sick. I'm like, damn, yours is to a T.
He be signing autographs for how many years now?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I literally the only thing I got is since I was did the whole graffiti thing.
Nah.
I literally just tag it. Like that is 100 times better than my. Except the only other thing is my name's so damn long it takes up so much room.
That's true.
At least like autographs, like you can kind of get like a little small, kind of get in there, get out.
Well, he was putting like AB, and he did like really sick.
Yeah, that's smart. Initials is a little easier way to go for sure.
I think everyone's was way better than mine.
Yeah,
that's for damn sure.
Yeah, mine is straight trash.
Yeah, mine was different every time. Yeah. And then, but yeah, so pretty much that's what happened. Like a lot happened in between. But what threw me off the most, or not threw me off, but from what I expected, I assumed that maybe I would be the one that would know Spanish the most on this tour. And then, actually, speaking of Alex, he was the one who actually knew more Spanish than I think all of us.
Yeah,
I saw him have like full convos with like the cops. Yeah. Like, I was like, yo, this is like, yeah, just threw me off.
Yeah, that's wild. I would not expect that.
Yeah, but I guess he's been in Spain like a bunch.
That's true.
Maybe that's something to do with that.
That's true.
Cause like, yeah, he low key is like, I don't know if he's fluent, but he seemed fluent to me. Or
yeah,
like,
fluent enough.
He knew enough. Like, yeah. So that was sick. But yeah, and a lot of people asked me about that footage. Like, where did it go?
Yeah.
But I actually went to Patrick's reactivated VOD. Thing is a lot of the Mexico footage looks like it could be in LA.
True. I mean, yeah.
So like a lot of people did know that's where all that footage came from was in LA and Mexico City.
Yeah.
But then actually after that, we flew back and we went to the Palm Springs comp. Or was the Fontana comp?
I think Fontana was first.
Yeah.
Fontana was first. The Blade Cup qualifying in California.
Yeah. Which was actually really fun.
Yeah, they're both fun. Palm Springs was a blast.
Yeah. Yeah, what happened with that? Because you guys were there longer than I was, right? You guys were
yeah, like we went out Friday and I think you came out Saturday morning, right?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I think you came in Saturday, like the day of the contest.
Yeah, and it was like fucking 116.
Dude, yeah, it was wild. That was the only downfall. I mean, like I like hot weather, but it was hot.
Yeah.
Like, and it was funny because when I first saw, like, I mean, I've been going to Palm Springs since I was a little kid. Like, my grandparents used to live out there, so like when I saw that I think it was in July. I was like, yo, Palm Springs in July, there's no way anyone's skating. Like, you are not going to be able to skate. Like, you will die.
But I mean, everyone kind of held up.
Yeah.
For the most part.
It seemed like everyone did pretty good. It definitely helped that they made it in the evening, which was a lifesaver. Because literally, as soon as the sun went down, it was bearable, at least. And it was funny because, like, I forgot what time they put. I think because it was the Palm Springs one was also the forecast trade show.
Yeah.
So then I think they made it a little early too, so people can go and look at stuff or whatever. I want to say they put like it started at 2, and it was funny because we were all like, hell nah. We straight kicked it out of the pool until the sun went down, and then we're like, all right, now let's go to the contest.
Damn, that was the first time I was in a pool in like I don't know how many years.
Yeah, and then we were at some bougie ass fucking place in Palm Springs, and they're tripping on Keith, trying to stay out of the sun.
We were at some bougie ass hotel.
Yeah, that was kind of messed up. We had it was a weird situation we had. But it was still definitely fun.
Yeah, but yeah, it was 116 degrees Fahrenheit. I think that was the hottest I've been in a long time, especially after being in Copenhagen for so long.
Yeah, I bet.
Coming back to that, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
But survived. My wheels didn't fall apart.
I thought the same thing because I remember put brand new wheels, and then I was like, wait, this might not be a good idea. Like, they might just straight melt. Like, I might just waste a brand new set of wheels right now. But I was like, screw it.
Mine
survived. They were fine.
Shout out to Dead Wheels for not
dying.
Yeah,
shout out to Dead Wheels for not dying.
For not dying, for surviving the test of 116 degrees.
And then who knows how hot the cement was.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
That shit was probably like 140.
Damn.
But yeah, definitely looking forward to that again. I hope John does that again. I think he was talking about it. Hopefully it's not necessarily July.
Yeah.
But definitely down for the warm. Got the swimming. That shit was fun. It was fun.
Speaking of John, actually for 2019 summary, in the middle of that is when we started filming for the Independent VOD, which is kind of crazy because the day it happened, or the week, he hit me up. He was like, yo, you free in the morning? Like, when you free to get some clips or whatever? And I told him, like, yeah, I can do, like, Saturday mornings, like, early.
Yeah.
Or that was, like, the time we agreed on.
Yeah.
And pretty much I didn't know what we were getting into.
Yeah.
He was just like, yo, let's get some clips. So
typical John. He's very vague.
Yeah, so I went out, and then, like, you know, he's, like, getting a trick. Like, he actually got 3 sick-ass tricks the very first day. Early as fuck.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, like, okay, so in the VOD, when, like, at the tractor thing, where he soles the curb, and then he, like, fence bonks.
Yeah.
And then,
the
like,
little bank.
yeah, and
like
goes into the bank.
Yeah, that, and then
it was that morning.
The
and
fish to porn, right?
The fish to porn was that morning.
Yeah, I remember you showed me the clips.
Yeah, and then, like, that soul to, like, little Royale Cess that he did down. Yeah. Which was actually, I think, Switch Roy. That
was like the first. It was like the opening clip.
Yeah, the opening clip. That was all the first day, and then afterward, he's like, "All right, this was a test."
Then he gives you the rundown, like, all right, it was all a master plan.
He's like, all right, I just wanted to see if I still got it.
Oh, damn.
And I wanted to see, you know, if we can work something. He's like, so I want to do a VOD. And I was like, oh shit, like I didn't even know what was going on.
That's super funny.
And then yeah, so pretty much. He told me the concept, you know, which we all know, which was like, you know, this is going to help fund.
Yeah, the 909.
The 909s and everything. So I was like, oh, man, I'm 100% down.
Yeah.
So pretty much, we actually filmed a very short amount of time.
Dude, crazy short.
Yeah, I think...
It was like 2 months?
That's the thing. It was 2 months, only on Saturdays in the morning. But every other Saturday, we didn't always film.
True. Yeah, that's true.
We did some Sundays. I think we did like 3 or 4 Sundays.
Yeah.
But both of those comps happened in between filming, I believe. Or no, definitely the Palm Springs one.
Word.
And then,
because that's when they like showed the blue skate.
Yeah. So we actually didn't even film every weekend during those 2 months. And also during the 2 months, I was gone for I think like 2 weeks or like a week and a half because I went to Copenhagen for the homie Pala's wedding.
Yeah.
And by that point, I was coming back from Copenhagen to Cali, and I didn't even start editing yet. Yeah. And the video had to be done
by New York
to show in New York, which was in like 1 week from then.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit, man! I didn't even start editing. Like I didn't even know what to do. So I actually started editing, I think, in the airport there. Flew back to Cali for 4 days, and I edited those 4 days straight. Mm-hmm. And I didn't even, I was rushing. I didn't even know what I was doing.
Yeah.
And then we were going to go to the Bashi thing.
Yeah.
So I was flying out, and you guys were already there, I think.
Yeah.
Or you guys left the same day as me.
Yeah, I think we were supposed to leave the same day.
Yeah. We left the same day, but my flight got canceled.
Yeah.
And I got stuck in Chicago.
Yeah.
And the crazy part is I got stuck a second day.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck.
And I remember we were all like, yo, I think Greg's just going to chill in Chicago. I don't even think he's coming, dude.
Yeah, and I'm not even done editing the video, like, at all. Like, at all. So I'm like, damn. So literally that last night.
Yeah, you got there the day of.
Yeah. Like literally the day the premiere started in Brooklyn was the day I landed 1 hour before the premiere started.
Yeah.
And the video wasn't even done.
Still not done.
It was like pretty much done. Yeah. It was done enough to where I didn't change much.
Yeah.
But a whole bunch of shit happened. Like my laptop pretty much died. Like the worst thing that could happen was happening. Like, and
lost
then,
your bag. Lost
your
skates.
Yeah. My bag was lost. Skates lost. I had no clothes. All I had was my laptop
and his camera
and my camera, and my hard drive, and like that was it, my external. And yeah, and then but you guys were there those 2 days before while I was stuck.
Yeah.
What happened out there? If you can remember.
It was cool. It kind of I feel almost like it was a blessing and a curse that you didn't get there, because if you were there, we're gonna film a video.
Yeah,
we're gonna film a TOOEASY New York video, which sounded amazing. Like that would have been really fun. But at the same time, you also have to think that half of our crew that went had never been in New York before. True. So they're all geeking out, walking around, like trying to look at shit. Like we're like, and then the people that have been there were like, "Yo, like this is business, bro. Like, of course we're gonna have fun, but we're like, yo, we're gonna go film and edit. Like we're skating. Everyone's like, oh, I want to go check out this restaurant, and we're like, bro, like, come on, man, we eating pizza every day, and we're gonna go skate. Like, so it was cool because we did a lot of we didn't do like a whole lot of tourist stuff, but we we did the whole, of course, like a lot of us that went were like are into shoes and shit. So like we went shopping the first day. Everyone was there. We just kind of took it easy and just went around to like stores, chilled. And then I think the first day we went skating, I was like, well, Greg's not here. Like we don't really have a camera, so I was like, I really don't care. Let's just like chill, skate around. So I think we just went to a couple skate parks, and then that was that. That was the infamous day of the Kevon not being able to skate around.
Shout out to Twin.
Yeah. Shout out Uber everywhere in New York.
Yeah, Kevon was Ubering everywhere. Yeah. But it
all worked out, man. Yeah. Like it was fun. We still got to edit too. We still did a little New York edit.
I'm surprised so by the time I got to New York, I'm surprised that we didn't get kicked out the Airbnb. Like
low key,
we were loud as fuck.
Yeah, it was pretty wild, man. Yeah. I think there 10 of us. It was like about 10 of us.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
It was fun, man. Good times.
But also the premiere, actually, that was like my first time having, or was it the first time I had a premiere where I made something? I think so.
I mean, take your time.
Oh yeah.
Since then, that was a good fucking 12, 13 years ago or something at
insane.
This point. Like,
yeah, it's probably 2012.
Yeah, and then everything like Master Splinter, you weren't here.
No.
Do It for the Ratchets, you weren't here.
No.
So yeah, that was the first time.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was like, I was actually more nervous than I expected. Like just getting there, I was like, damn, this shit's not done. Yeah. I almost wanted to play it directly off of the premiere, but I didn't. I just showed them like the rough, which wasn't very much different actually, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And then, but yeah, the whole space was sick though.
Yeah,
being
that
in
was
there,
really fun.
That was a good ass time. Like really the vibes were sick.
Yeah.
Just being in New York, like a lot of the boys came from like everywhere.
Yeah.
Just like catching up with everybody. And then we were hyping up Soichiro outside.
Oh my god, dude. It was funny, and then like Austin Paz legit didn't know what to do with himself. Like, man, he looked like he was so awkward. Where he was like, "What the hell's going on?" We're just us being us, loud and obnoxious. Like, our whole crew was just a bit much.
Yeah, we were screaming.
But yeah, Sushi was loving it. We were all hyping him up.
Did we like pick him up in the elevator? Like what I don't really remember what happened.
I don't even either. No, I think someone picked up J-Lord and started like, well, J-Lord just gets picked up and thrown around and shit.
Yeah, like I know somebody was on somebody's shoulders or something.
Yeah, I think someone picked J-Lord up.
I don't know. Being loud.
So
being ratchet.
Yeah.
But damn. Yeah, the Nabashi Pope comp. Didn't Joe kill it this year? I missed it.
Joe did very well until he had an unfortunate run-in.
Yeah, Kay kicked him in the face.
He kicked him in the face.
I missed it too. I didn't film it. I filmed everything.
I didn't see either because like I think I saw I saw when it was going down and it wasn't bad. Like they saved themselves. Like I think Kay like dropped to the floor. So she, like, wouldn't run into him. And at the same time, he, like, fell because he was, like, going down a ramp. And then it just so happened, like, she kicked him in the face.
Yeah.
And then, like, it didn't look bad. And then he kept, like, all of a sudden just stopped skating. So I was like, oh, damn, like, I don't know what happened. But he was killing it, too. And then later on, he had, like, this big-ass bump on his jaw. I was like, oh, damn, dude. Fucking Kay really took him out.
Yeah, but Kay felt bad about that.
Yeah, Kay felt bad.
But it wasn't, obviously it wasn't on purpose.
Dude, that is my worst fear, and it sucks because you know that is a very good chance that someone is gonna run into someone at a contest. Like that shit is that's my I hate that the most about contests. Because that shit is not cool.
But it was a good comp. That shit was fun this year.
It was definitely fun.
And then they brought that box out, and that shit broke immediately.
Yeah, that shit looked dangerous.
Yeah, people were still killing it too.
Yeah, like half the coping fell off, and then so people just started disastering to the last half. I'm like, bro, this shit does not look safe.
Yeah, that was crazy. I mean, but I guess that made it more raw.
Yeah, definitely worked.
Crazy.
People got more wild tricks because it was half there.
And then.
I don't know. I kind of hope they do something different this year. I mean, I don't know what. It sucks because like that park that hate that park. But like the location of the park is so good for a contest.
Yeah.
Like it's so secluded away from everyone. There's no one that's gonna bother you.
Yeah.
And then I think I want to say they kind of got yelled at or something for making that box, I heard, which sucks because I thought that would be like the coolest part because that park is so big, there's so much space, like you could definitely like even just build a couple little things, like something just to make it different.
Yeah.
But I don't know, hopefully next year is just as good,
or this year,
this year. Yeah. But yeah, that shit's always a good time.
Yeah,
it's just like a really good excuse to go to New York.
Yeah, it is, huh?
Yeah.
And then what was it? Yeah, then after that, just us being back in the Airbnb. That was actually one of the best times in 2019 for me. It was,
I agree. That was like
that shit was crazy.
I feel I don't know, like that's when like I said, like this whole year is like when I feel like certain people came back, or like there's certain people that like just really like clicked up with us more. So it's like that trip was when everyone like almost all of us went. That was like the first trip I think everyone was together. Like even like you have Scott from Kentucky, obviously we're in New York with Malik, so like everyone was there. Like that shit was that was definitely one of the best times.
Yeah, and then we went out to go to karaoke.
Oh my god,
we were out on the streets just being crazy, and we get to karaoke, and as soon as we get in, as soon as we walk up, like all the girls like, oh, where y'all go? Or, I can't remember what they said.
Yeah.
But we went up in there, and we were like, what, 10, 12 deep or something like that? And then some dude tries to start shit with us.
Yep.
I don't really know how it happened.
For no reason.
Yeah.
It seems like just a big group of us walked in, and we took all the attention because everyone was like, oh, there's a bunch of dudes just walked in. And just... And then he was just drunk.
Yeah, so
he was just talking random shit.
Yeah, so he tried to start some shit with us. I had to like get Mal to stop because Mal was about to sleep.
Yeah, Mal was gonna take him out for sure.
Probably should have. Now I think about it. But at the end of the day, cool. That we didn't
because
do
the bar owner was hyped.
Yeah.
We didn't fuck him up.
So pretty much the bar owner, after like we like pretty much kicked him out the bar. The bar owner came up and was like, yo, thank you guys for not fucking up the bar. We don't even got, they didn't have security.
No.
So it would have been fucked if
it would have been bad.
If it was like 12 against one dude.
I mean, just Mal and him alone. Like,
yeah, but I mean, he definitely had some homies there. He had
it was like,
He had about 3, but they weren't trying to do that.
Nah, they were not.
But either way, the buzz, what is it?
The bar owner.
The bar owner came up and was like, yo, 2 rounds of beers for everybody, like for all your boys for not fighting. So at the end of the day, it was better that we didn't do that.
And then they like kicked him out, and then the guy got angry and like punched the window.
I didn't see that.
Yeah,
I didn't see that.
I was like, what the hell is up with this guy? I was like, I low key hope he's still here when we leave.
Yeah, he was tripping. He was
just gonna snuff him.
All I heard him say was, yo, this Brooklyn. Like over and over and over. I was like, all right, for sure. Like, whatever.
Some random ass dude.
Yeah, but oh well, at the end of the day, we had a good time. Keith went up there, he did a little karaoke.
Keith bust the stage.
Yeah, he sung Keith Sweat.
Yeah.
Keith fucking made that trip, bro. That was actually Keith's first time.
Yeah.
In
New York.
In New York.
Yeah.
And Keith has actually only been on big flights. Like his first trip ever was straight to Copenhagen.
Yeah, dude, like I died to New York, so
yeah, you trying to do that 12-hour flight?
Yeah, dude. I don't think I could do it, man.
Yeah.
I'd be like, yo, can I get a break? Can I get off real quick? New York, I just like, my anxiety is just like, dude, I'm so bored. Get me off. Especially, like, I felt so bad for everyone this, like, we did not so great of a job planning flights and, like, didn't really think things through. We're just like, oh, yeah, that'll work. Yeah, cool. We'll leave in the morning. That's cool. Not knowing, like, I think our flight was at 7. Well, that means, like, we have to get there at, like, fucking 5. So, like, we didn't sleep. We went to good karaoke. We went back, chilled, and left to the airport. Like, we never slept. So, we were up that entire day, all the way through the night. And then, like, thank God I had a window seat. We get on the plane, and it was, like, one of those, like, janky-ass planes. Didn't have no TVs, no sort of entertainment. It's like, bro, this is a 6-hour flight. Like, I knocked out, which I didn't think was possible. I didn't think I would be able to sleep on the plane. And I woke up, and everyone's all angry. They're like, fuck, dude, that was so boring. I was like, oh, I literally passed out the entire plan. And they're like, no, we were wide awake. I was like, oh, I was like, that sounds terrible.
Damn. But yeah, also, Keith was over here sleepwalking and shit.
Oh my God, dude. And normally I'm notorious for that kind of shit. I'll get up and talk or something weird, but Keith legit tried to climb on the couch with me. I was like, bro, what are you doing?
I'm glad I was awake for that shit.
Yeah.
I'm glad I was awake for that shit.
That whole night, because that was the night, like, we lost Kevon.
Yeah, that whole night was crazy.
It was the night after the after party of the contest.
Yeah.
And then Keith over here trying to sneak in my bed. I was like, bro, what are you doing?
Yeah, and I just remember you screaming at him, and I hear him, like, you know, it's just like this old Brooklyn apartment, and he gets up on the hardwood floors. I hear him stand up, and it's pitch black. Like, I can just hear him. I can't see anything.
Yeah.
And I just hear him say, Anthony, send me the Wi-Fi code.
Yeah.
I was just like, what are you talking about?
I remember when I woke up, because, like, you had the room, like, it was like the only one bedroom.
Yeah.
And like you were in that. I was on the couch like right outside the door, and then Sam was across from me on the other couch. And then Keith, I just wake up to this fool like booty bumping me, like trying to scoop me over. I was like, bro, what are you doing? And then he was like, oh no, like just mumbling and shit. And I was like, Keith, go back to your bed, dude. And he was like, there's a couch. You were on a couch already. And then he looks over at Sam and takes like 2 steps to the other couch and just tugs on the blanket. And I just remember looking over at Sam, and he just like curls up, like snatches the blanket back, but like doesn't fully wake up. So Sam had like no idea. And then Keith just comes right back to me. I was like, Keith, go to the fucking room, dude. Like, what are you doing? And I guess you had heard the whole time. And then in the morning I was telling you, and like, or I was telling the story to whoever woke up first. And then, like, I just hear you giggling in another room, and you were like, bro, I wanted to die laughing so bad, but I didn't want Keith to come in my room and try to take my bed.
Actually, but speaking of Sam, for those who don't know who Sam is the guy who got selected to do the photos for the Impala skates.
The infamous Impala photo shoot.
Infamous Impala photo shoot. And the interesting thing a lot of people don't know is, well, for one, like a few months ago, I think it was in the summer, maybe like late summer, early fall, in the summer, I got like a follow on Instagram from Impala roller skates, and I thought that's weird, you know, because I was like, I don't know anyone from this, and I was like slightly aware of who they are from, like, you know, so many roller skaters around.
Yeah, there's so many roller skaters in Long Beach.
Yeah, in Long Beach, and so pretty much I looked to see who they follow, and they followed at the time me, Sam, and Robbie Pitts. Yeah. And since it's a Australian company, I thought I'd hit up Rob and be like, yo, like, that was just random, you know, I didn't get it.
Yeah.
And also they had Sam, and I kind of thought that was really strange. Yeah. So I immediately put 2 and 2 together. I thought, oh, okay, maybe they're gonna make some skates for dudes or something. Yeah. They just wanted somebody to like take some photos or something, so they just like scouted on Instagram, because that shit happens.
Yeah.
And that's kind of pretty much what happened.
But didn't you hit him up and you were like, "Yo, have I met you?" Or like,
"Oh no, yeah."
Or you're like, "Oh, have I met? Do I know you through Robbie or something?"
Yeah,
like that?
I messaged them and they were like, "Oh no, you know, I just found you through the TOOEASY page, Instagram." Yeah. And I was like, "Oh shit."
Yeah, that's
so
wild.
Yeah, so really, what they did was kind of like they did their research, looking through things that were, you know, inline skating related.
Yeah.
And ended up landing on the TOOEASY page out of that, which is so random.
Yeah.
And ended up, you know, hitting up me and Sam, and I assumed it would be for like a quad skate type of photo shoot, so I didn't even know it was for inline skates at the time.
Yeah.
But then Sam ended up getting chosen for the shoot, and he's the one who told us like what the whole deal was, and I was like, oh damn, that, like, you know, completely threw me off.
Yeah.
And then also, I guess when that news came out, everyone was tripping about the fact that Globe is affiliated. Or I don't know if you can shed some light, because you know way more about it than I do.
Yeah, so basically, like, so Sam got hired to do the shoot for it, and then he, like you said, he was the one that told us. He was like, yo, they're making rollerblades, and we were all like, what the hell? And then, but come to find out, at first we were like, what the hell? They're not going to know what they're doing, yada, yada, yada. But then come to find out it was just like a rec skate. And we're like, oh, that's cool. Like, fuck it. And then, yeah, like, I don't even remember, like, how, I guess, like, it was that interview with that girl, Indy, where she had said that, that Globe had something to do with them or whatever. Mm-hmm. And then from there, I think it feels, I guess it blew up. But the funny thing is, like, before we didn't know any of that. Like, I don't think Sam even knew that. And then, like, I remember they had, like, a barbecue, and, like, Sam invited all of us over there. And, like, dude, they fucked with us heavy. Like, all the Impala girls were, like, they're really cool. Everyone's like, oh, you're the TOOEASY guys. And we're like, whoa, what the hell, dude? Like, it was almost like we were, like low-key celebrities in this, like, roller skating
Wasn't it, like, a big-ass mansion out in the hills?
Dude, it was wild. Yeah, like, it was, like, in the hills of, like, I guess, like, Hollywood or Glendale, like, in between. Mm. But, yeah, we didn't even know what we were going to. We just walk up, and there's, like, some glamorous-ass house with, like, this pool in the front yard, which we were tripping out. We're like, who got a pool in the front yard? We're like, what the hell is this shit? And, yeah, they were all really cool. And then, they never really said anything. They were just like, yo, like, we should go skate or whatever. I mean, we already, like you said, like, being from Long Beach, like, there's a lot of roller skater girls, like, always, like, and they're all really cool. We always end up skating with some of them. So we're like, yeah, cool, whatever. And then Sam hits us up, like, I don't know, like a month or so later, and he was like, hey, for anyone that wants some, give me your sizes, and they're going to send everyone from the squad skates. And we were all like, oh, shit. And then at the time, we were all like, yo, we should totally just make an edit with the skates on. Like, it would be fun, it would be funny, and it would be nothing like anything they're doing. Because obviously, like, it's mainly a female, like, it's mainly directed towards females. Like, the skates are in women's sizes. Yeah. So it's like, it's definitely, so it was kind of like, I don't want to say a joke. It wasn't a joke, but it was just for fun. Like, we were like, yeah, let's all get skates. We'll fuck around on them, try to break them, because obviously they're not made for what we do. Mm-hmm. And so yeah, we got skates, and like in the midst of all this, like all these fucking random people started posting like, yo, fuck this company, yada yada yada. And like I found it extremely amusing because I'm like, yo, even if Tony Hawk made these rollerblades, at the end of the day, they're not in our lane at all.
Yeah, they're like rec skates.
They are legit rec skates. Not only are they rec skates, they are extremely entry-level rec skates. Like,
and if they're going to be in competition with anyone, they're going to be in competition with, what, Rollerblade and K2?
And I mean, even that, it's not, it's literally like it's like a nostalgia thing, almost. Yeah. It's like a retro... It's made to look like the old like the old TRS skates, like, but it's actually like a Colt boot.
Yeah.
And then people fucking putting sole plates on them. That's super extra. I mean, you can do what you want to do, but that's I don't know. That's a little much, I think. But so yeah, it was funny because we were getting all kinds of slack. Like even people that were close to us, which is unfortunate. But like yeah, even people that are close to us were like giving us all kinds of slack, and I'm like, dude, why are you mad? Like this has nothing to do with like what we do. Like that's the part I understand. Like because I guess there was like a rumor that there was some history with Globe. Like there was like a Thrasher magazine like plan to ruin rollerblading, whatever, if that happened or not. Dude, I've been skating since all of that shit. I don't remember any of that. But I've been skating since the 90s, and I don't... Not only do I not care, I guess, like, dude, we're all going to still skate. Like, I don't know what it did to the industry or all that past drama. That's way too old for us to be pondering on.
Yeah, but what affiliation does Globe actually have?
So I got so angry because I'm over here defending it. I was like, yo, you guys are retarded, which I still stand by because at the end of the day, like I said, it has nothing to do with us. But like people were really upset that I guess the main thing where people were like, yo, the money's going back to Globe, which is a skateboard shoe company. Mm. So I was like, yo, fuck it, dude. I'm going to reach out to the owner. So I DM'd the owner because I had already talked to her before, or I had already DM'd them through Instagram about the skates. she was like, yo, I can just call you. And I was like, sure. So I legit had like a 30-minute conversation with her, and I was like, yo, like, what's the deal with this? Are like, do you guys put money back in Globe? Does Globe own it? Does Globe just distribute it? Like what are the things? I was like, is it like just fucking corporate at this point? Which is kind of what I thought. But then she was like, no, it's actually not. It's a very small ran company, but it's like they distribute so much shit. Like at the point where I was like, okay, this is all a joke, is she was like, we distribute Stussy and Obey in Australia. And I was like, bruh, like, two huge ass streetwear companies, like, dude, it's not as core skateboarding as everyone thought. And then dude, the list goes on and how hilarious this shit is, because it's like, after I found out, I was like, okay, maybe Globe has a little more to do with it than we thought, like, but it is basically just distribution from what I believe.
So Globe distributes the skates.
Yeah, they don't own the company. They don't pay for anything. They don't fund anything. I don't think, like, Impala is its own thing. Mm-hmm. So then, so she was like, "Oh, I'm curious to hear what people are saying." And I told her about, like, this rumor about, like, them campaigning against rollerblading, and she was like, "Well," she was like, "Globe actually distributed rollerblades in the '90s," and I was like, "Oh," I was like, "That's a fun fact." And she was like, "Of course, like, you know, as popularity dissolved or whatever, things happened. Like, they didn't necessarily do the rollerblading thing anymore." And I was like, okay, yeah, that's understandable. Like, business is business. Mm. But the fact that they distributed rollerblades, I was like, dude, this is hilarious. Like, all these, like, older dudes fucking talking mad shit. Like, I'm like, dude, people don't even know what they're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I tried to stay out of it. I just saw a lot of, like...
I totally would stay out of it, too. But at the same time, it was all of us just trolling them at this point. Like, we're all like...
Yeah, I mean, the one thing that got me the most, I mean, for one, you know, from what I've been told, that they had no want to get into the aggressive market.
No.
So I thought, okay, if they're coming out with some wreck shit, they're only going to be competing against K2 and RB, and to be honest, they're just some corporate whatever anyway. Yeah. You know, so to me, I'm like, well... And Power Slide, I guess, which I consider pretty corporate.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know if they are. I don't know.
I mean, they make skateboards too, man.
Yeah, I mean, K2 doesn't fucking care.
No.
And I would say RB, I don't know. I'm going to stay out of that. But at the end of the day, definitely corporate. So I don't know. So for me, I thought, okay, and they're marketing really just to girls. I mean, they have one color that's for dudes, apparently. You know what I mean? That they had Sam.
Yeah.
Dudes, so as far as I'm saying, you know, and also dudes that I saw complaining about this in front of me were, like, wearing Vans. I'm like, bro, like, you'll complain about Globe distributing or owning, in their minds, Impala rollerblades, inline skates. But you're wearing, like, Vans that you went out and spent your own money.
Yeah, like, you know this whole argument is just...
I was like, come on, dude. Like,
it's really not necessary.
Figure it out. But,
and then, so the funniest part, I don't even think you know about it, because you weren't there the day Sam told me, but I was dying laughing. So I guess the owner of Globe started following Sam. Right? And then he started commenting on Sam's stuff. And every picture that Sam posted with the Impalas, he was like, oh man, this shit's great. It takes me back to the old days. And then Sam was like, who the fuck is this guy? Come to find out, that's the owner. And he goes, yeah, I don't remember if he said I used to blade or if it's his brother, which I believe, I don't know, who knows how many brothers they have. But Globe is, I think, 2 brothers that own the whole shit. Mm. So either one of them or another brother that doesn't have anything to do with it has a clip in Battle My Crew VG15 of him fish braining that down ledge in San Jose, the courthouse one, in the NorCal Battle My Crew section. Damn. I was like, this is hilarious. Like, how is everyone saying, like, oh, fuck them, they don't, like, we support skateboarders, like, they don't support rollerblading, and they rollerbladed.
Nah.
Like,
well, one thing a lot of bladers don't know is the roller skate community... The quad roller skating community was actually having their own feud with Impala exactly during that time. At the same time, which Sam was actually also directly a part of. Yeah. Again. Dude. So pretty much what happened was
the whole situation was filled with drama.
Yeah, so as far as I know, I wasn't there. This is all hearsay. But I guess so. All these quad girls, none of them have been skating for that long, realistically, and most of them aren't, very good by our standards.
Yeah.
Or I'm gonna say not very good.
Yeah.
And I guess they were at a photo shoot, and they were invited to the shoot, but they weren't there to be in the photos.
Yeah.
But ended up being in some of them anyway, as far as I know.
Yeah, something like that.
And they found out that everybody got paid but them. And the girls that didn't get paid were people of color.
Oh.
So that's how that shit started.
Word.
So then they were saying, "Oh, Impala doesn't pay girls of color or whatever, or people of color."
Yeah.
Because they didn't get paid. And then from what I heard, or actually, I'm not gonna say names, or maybe I should. I don't know, but pretty much from what I heard, they weren't invited to be they weren't invited. Sorry,
to be in the photos.
Yeah, they weren't hired to be in the photos.
Yeah.
They were just invited to be at the shoot, but not hired for the photos.
Yeah,
basically.
Yeah,
and they were invited by people that were in the photos.
Got you.
And that's how all that shit started. And then on top of that, Impala was under flack for, I guess people were using their roller skates, quad skates for skate parks, and they're not supposed to be.
Yeah.
But I guess that's what they were marketing them for or whatever. I don't know. To be honest, I have no opinion. I try to stay completely out of that realm because it's not what I do, and I honestly don't care.
Yeah.
To be honest,
that's why I was like, yo, people are really arguing about these rollerblades right now, and like this shit has nothing to do with us.
Yeah, so like Impala had so much shit going on to where when the actual inline skates were supposed to come out, they pushed it back because they were under flack for their own shit. Yeah. So they're hitting up Sam, because Sam, Sam's a black dude.
Yeah.
So these girls hitting up Sam, talk about, did you get paid for the shoot?
Yeah.
How much? Yeah. Yada yada. And Sam's like,
how much he got paid?
Yeah, Sam's like, I got paid.
Yeah. Sam just ran to the bank with that shit.
Yeah, so Sam was like, I don't know what y'all talking about. Yeah. Like, I got paid. Like, and Sam was like, I know some of y'all were not hired for this shoot because I was there.
Yeah.
But yeah, that shit was all dumb. Like,
super funny.
It's insane. It's crazy how those girls were really upset they weren't getting money for what they're capable of, and I'm just like,
it's funny because like we have a TOOEASY group chat which consists of way too many people, and it's funny because we all we just talk our normal thing, like talk about our skate meetups or whatever the case may be, and like we were talking about that whole situation one day. And then Sam was like, man, these girls really tripping that they ain't getting paid. I was like, man, they should come to rollerblading because, fuck, if they think they ain't getting paid, like, Jesus Christ. The fact that these folks are getting paid to do, like, all this, whatever they're doing, and, like, we're over here killing ourselves.
Yeah.
So it's like, man, they have no idea.
Yeah, and I was actually afraid. I was like, man, this video that they made, I was like, they're probably going to make, I was afraid that they were going to make, like blading look really bad. And they actually had Sam looking really fucking good in that edit. I was like, whoa, like this shit is actually the first time I saw an outside source making just blading look okay because at the end of the day, Impala roller skates has like what 50, 60,000 followers on Instagram.
Yeah.
And none of them know about realistically about blading at all. So, like, that was their first time being exposed to, like, just a little bit of it. Yeah. And the fact that they made it look good, in my opinion, I was like, oh, fuck yeah. Sam fucking nailed it.
Yeah.
I was stoked. I'm glad that they chose Sam, like, someone who actually knows how to skate.
Yeah.
They could have just hired some random-ass dude at the end of the day.
So, yeah, it was funny because we talked about that. We're like, yo, like, obviously we're going to be like, yo, this is a good move. Like, any of us, like, promoting these rollerblades or whatever the case might be, and we're like, yo, at the end of the day, like, dude, their fucking their promotion for this was so on point. Like everything they did, like all the photos, like
except that one photo of Sam
where he's not grabbing.
Yeah, he's like almost grabbing,
it's
not
funny
grabbing.
Because I think he like hit him up and was like, hey, can you not use that? Just because like I feel like they don't know, you know what I mean? So it's like they used the photo of him like right before his hand touched the skate, and we're like, nah, but like they don't know.
Yeah.
And then, but like, dude, like all their photos were good. Like all their promotion was on point. Like it just made it like look cool.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's funny that they portrayed rollerblading so much cooler than a lot of companies do.
Out of every company that they're competing with, like, they did way better than KT, way better than RV, way better than Powerslide. In my opinion,
I agree.
They fucking nailed it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how, like, I actually go through their stories and see how many, like, random girls are buying those inline skates, and a lot of them are.
So many people
that are out there that RB, K2, and Powerslide never got close
and they
to.
just then like though, like these other rollerblade companies, they just don't like target like they're targeting an audience like people are just trying to go skate on the beach. Like it's just like a strictly fun, nostalgic kind of thing. Like they got these retro looking rollerblades, and then like you said, like look at all the girls buying a skate. So at the end of the day, you got this roller skate company, has nothing to do with Aggressive, that's supposedly owned by a skateboard company, which isn't necessarily, and then they're getting all these people to buy rollerblades. So it's like, if anything, like all this shit's gonna do is just shed light back on us in one way or another. Yeah. I feel like it definitely is not gonna do bad.
Yeah,
can't do bad for us.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, that's all we really cared about. And it was all fun, man. Nothing too serious. That's why it was like more of a joke that everyone's so mad. They were like, yo, we're literally just doing this shit for fun. Like,
But speaking of the quad, it's funny because like I've been around a lot of quad skating lately.
Yeah.
Or like around their community and shit. I mean, obviously, like most of them are like pretty cool.
Yeah. They're all super cool.
Yeah. But, you know, I still try to stay out of their politics. And it's funny because I hear a lot of them complain sometimes about, like, bladers trying to give them tips or trying to, I don't know, tell them what to do and shit like that. And it's funny because I've actually been, like, I've never done that myself. To be honest, I just ignore them.
Yeah, I would not do that either. It's not even the same thing, man. Like,
or not even ignore them. I just, like, let them do their thing. You know what I mean? Like, I never try to impose.
Yeah.
Although I've seen it with my own eyes. Like, I've seen dudes do the, you know, try to...
Oh, you should do this.
Yeah, try to give them tips without asking, like, if you don't know them.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's one thing I would say to bladers. If you have your local roller skate girl, you should probably just let her do her thing.
Yeah, just let her do her thing.
I never, I don't even like to, because, like, you know, they're starting to, how do you say, because, you know, I guess roller skating as them doing tricks, whatever your opinion on it is or not, they're going to do it anyway. And whether they use blading,
correct terminology.
Blading terms are their own. I let them do their own thing, like, because I kind of, in the beginning, I guess, like, I was exposed to roller skate girls, like, in a negative way, like, back in the day, like, when they first started coming about, because they were, like, being, like, this fucking dicks, like, I'll never forget that shit. It was me and Vince in downtown Long Beach, and it had to be 2009 or 2008, one of those times, and a whole bunch of them came through. And they were just talking mad shit. They were like, yo, rollerblades fucking suck. Y'all should get some quads. And then they, like, stumbled away. I was like, ugh. I was like, man, I don't fuck with these girls. Like, ever since then, I had, like, that impression.
Yeah.
And it's funny because now I'll tell roller skate girls about that time. And I had other times, too. I didn't want to get into that shit.
Yeah.
And then they were saying, like, well, I guess a lot of the early roller skate girls were coming directly from roller derby, and that's kind of like the culture and attitude, which is like, I don't know, being whatever.
And then I also felt like obviously, like, if no one's seen these roller skate girls, the majority of them roll around in fucking short ass shorts, and they're skating skate parks, which at least over here, like, we don't really fuck with skate parks all that much, so I feel like they were more exposed to skateboarders.
Yeah.
And I heard like that had a hand in as well, because obviously they just talk mad shit about us.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, got so used to being, like, hated that I don't even notice. Like, but even though lately it's not like that at all.
It's definitely not as bad as it used to be.
Nah, like my defense is always up, but it's really unnecessary. But it's never gonna change.
Nah,
I'm never not gonna be like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. always gonna be on your toes.
Yeah, like every time, like, yeah, it doesn't matter. But fuck it.
Yeah.
But damn.
And now it's like nowadays, like we roll so deep, like
yeah,
no one's saying shit.
Nah.
Regardless.
Nah, it's rare. If anything, they're just showing love more than anything.
Yeah.
Which is sick. I mean, I'd way rather have it that way.
Yeah, of course.
So I mean, yeah, but damn, but you're skating them skates now.
Yeah.
How are those going?
I like them, man. It's fun. Shout out John.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Definitely shout out John.
It was only right.
True.
That I skated those. I mean, literally, like, the whole time I was, like, pondering, like, oh, if I leave USD, what am I going to do? And there's no skate that appeals to me.
Yeah.
And I was never, like, a hater. I know everyone hated on them skates when the pictures first leaked. They definitely grew on me. And then, obviously, a lot of my friends ride them, and obviously I hang out with Cruz a lot, and he was like the first person to ever have them. So I remember I skated Cruz's like samples, like the very first samples. I skated Cruz's, and I was like, oh, these are sick. And at that time I was still riding carbons, and Cruz was like, man, you should definitely ride a hard boot. And I was like, yeah. And then obviously you started riding them.
Yeah, and it was funny because, I mean, I still like the shift skate as a skate. And I thought, damn, like, even when I was going to leave Razors, I was like, dude, I kind of just, at the time, I actually just wanted to skate the shifts. I didn't really want to skate anything else.
Yeah.
But I thought, let me give them skates a try.
Yeah.
Like, one day, just trying. And I took them over to the park and literally, like, I always do, like, the topsole test. If I can topsole first try in a skate, I'm going to like them.
Word.
And I topsole first try. And I was like, all right.
They passed the test.
All right. So then I kept going. And, like, everything was first try. I was like, damn, dude, these skates actually, I can skate them well. And to be honest, I don't like switching skates. Like, I'm one of those dudes where I need to have the same, like, you seen my frames.
Yeah.
I won't change my shit at all. I'll skate them until they're done.
Until they're broke.
And then, I don't know. But yeah, I like them. I actually really do. I'm really looking forward to the 909s too.
Dude, I can't wait for the 909. Literally cannot wait.
Nah.
Yeah.
I'm actually in between because I really like John's setup right now with the black
with the gray soles. Yeah, dude. That I told him, I was like, yo, that gray sole is gonna be a problem. That shit is gonna look good on everything, and no one makes gray parts.
Yeah.
No one makes gray parts. No one makes gray frames. That's like
Ground Control does, but I think Mega's only.
Yeah, and it's like, or I think the only
charcoal.
they have like a feather light, but it's like a charcoal color. And then Create had like the most awesome gray, but that shit is nowhere to be found. But yeah, that gray, and then the gray skate is just so good.
Yeah, but damn. But yeah, I guess last thing is the homie Juan at Moonshine started the vlogs.
Yeah.
2019.
Yeah.
They're actually pretty funny to watch them, dude. To be honest, I never liked vlogs.
I know you were always super against it.
I'm super against vlogs. I thought they're dumb.
Yeah.
But I guess like with the homies, I'm like, dude, this is actually funny. Like I'll watch this.
Yeah. Like I mean, I feel like that's why a lot of people kind of gravitate towards TOOEASY too. It's because like you see that it's like all fun and games with us. Like we're never not laughing.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, and that even goes to our skate sessions. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, and man, the shenanigans with our crew is outrageous. Fucking, there's always something going on.
Yeah. So, I hope Juan, like, finishes. There's, like, so much that he didn't
I know, and I know it's a lot of work for him.
Yeah.
Which I know it's a lot to take on. Juan does a lot, man.
True, but he just came out with the oh shit, we even talk about Blade Cup, dude. I forgot about that.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah, but he just came out with the game of skate between back to Sam Jeter
that's
and
another one of our shenanigans
and his brother
dude.
Josh. That shit was completely. It's funny because a lot of people thought that was like a legit like Blade Cup event.
Yeah.
Blade Cup after hours, but no, it was like spur of the moment, just them like actually we talk a lot of shit.
Yeah, it was all us instigating.
Yeah, like
man, you ain't gonna win your brother because like they're so competitive. They always talk shit. So I was like, man, you ain't gonna play your brother.
Yeah. That was so much fun to watch.
So much fun, dude. It was crazy because like all the attention we got was outrageous.
Yeah,
dude.
somebody
like,
brought lights. I don't know who that was.
Someone brought lights. Like all the people pitching in money. Like, dude, what? Like, that was wild. Like that shit blew up crazy. And then it was to the point where like, I think someone told me Cameron Talbot said the next day, he was like, "Yo, like, you guys should have a thing. Like, you guys should totally have like your own little like separate event. Like, I guess how Winter Clash does like the bowl battle.
Oh yeah,
and it's like, who does that?
The homies from Oslo.
So it's like a different crew that throws this little bowl battle that's like separate from the actual contest.
Yeah.
Like, yo, you should definitely have like a TOOEASY game of skate.
Yeah,
like,
that'd be sick.
Like the night of like the contest. And we're like, dude, that's a fucking genius idea, actually.
Dude, that would be... Yeah, I'll talk to John and see.
Yeah.
I wonder how we'll actually... Should we do, like, how maybe just put a name on a paper and then just, like, pull out a name and then that's who gets the
Or,
name
dude, like, which another thing that, I don't know how fun it would be. I mean, it could be something we could talk about, but, like, we have our own game of skate that we still have never documented before.
Oh, like how we just have games all the time?
No, how we have our own game. The Cutthroat.
Yeah. I don't know. Probably for this, you probably might want to...
Yeah, it's kind of a lot to... But it would go by so fast, and you can do it with multiple people. That's the only reason that it could work. But yeah, we'd have to think of something. I don't know. But it's definitely a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
Just like pick one obstacle out. Something that like, you know... fair, like a box or a rail, something that everyone could skate.
Yeah,
and then just have people go at it.
Well, like it's funny because what people also don't know, like outside of the homies, we used to make flyers and instigate all the fucking time for these games.
Yeah, dude. Like anytime anyone said anything like, "Oh, I'll beat him in skate." Out of nowhere, you just see this random flyer pop up. Come out Saturday.
With the location and everything. We should start doing that shit again.
Yeah, dude.
Put some money on it.
Yeah.
That would be fucking jokes.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot we could do with the vlog thing. Yeah. Hopefully 2020, man, we'll do a little bit more.
Yeah. What are your plans for 2020?
Yeah, same old thing, man. We're working on a new video. So that'll be fun. I'm excited.
Yeah, that's like Dennis's. It's like his first project, is it?
I mean, I feel like
or it's like a collaborative type.
Yeah, it's definitely collaborative. I mean, I feel like we're all kind of. It was definitely. Well, yeah, like it really goes back to no one. Like Dennis and J Lord thought of it. I mean, Joey's been talking about doing something forever. And
that's Joey Lunger.
Yes, Joey Lunger. And then after my stubborn ass made 4 videos with you and by myself, I was like, yo, I'm not doing it. And I was like, I'm definitely not, because I don't like. After we have so many cameras now, and everyone has HVXs or whatever, and I was like, yo, I'm over here on the DSLR. Why am I filming? So I was like, I'm going to throw this shit in the trash, and I'm going to just focus on skating, and you guys can film from now on. I've filmed for so long. And then, so I was always like, yo, I'll help edit. And, like, I feel like my crib is like it's an atmosphere everyone always comes and hangs out at. So I was like, yo, we can edit at my house. Like, it's funny because when we did Take Your Time, it's like every Saturday we'd skate, and then after skating, we'd all come back, and all of us would, like me, you, mostly me and you, would take turns editing, playing around, going through over ideas or whatever. And then whoever else was with us would just chill, and it was basically just a low-key party at my house every Saturday while me and you edited. So I was like, we could just do that shit again. Like, that would be hella fun. So, yeah, I think we're doing that. And then, but yeah, it's basically like the crew video. So,
yeah.
Up to no good, 2020. I mean, I feel like 2019, like the whole crew traveled a lot together. I mean, not like we or at least me, I didn't travel a lot, but we did more like road trips. And I think we have a lot. We have a few planned already for this year. So, yeah, I'm excited for that, man. Just having fun with the homies.
For sure. Well, yeah. Let me see where we're at. Yeah, we're about an hour. That's about cool.
Yeah.
All right, but yeah, man. Thanks again.
Yeah, of course, dude.
See you later.
Yes, sir.